Hi everybody, welcome to Chakras Called Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Pisces for this week of February 16th through February 22nd. Alright, so Pisces, you got the sun and the moon both in your star sign. So let's go ahead and check and see what's going on for your energy this week. So before I go ahead and start pulling cards, I want you to go ahead. I have a poll on Facebook. Or not Facebook. I'm sorry about that. There's a poll on YouTube. I don't know why Facebook popped in my head. Must be something on there. This poll on YouTube is about the weekly readings. I did the poll. Please go over and cast your vote to what style of weekly readings that you like. I'm going to leave it up for the rest of the week. When I go to do next week's readings, then whatever style wins the poll is the style that I'm gonna do. So there's you got four options. One is to pick a crow style. The other one is the weekly style that I did last week, starting February 9th, and that I'm continuing on with this week. Alright, so I'm going to do the same style I did last week, this week, for each and every sign. There is a couple of other choices there. Feel free to leave a comment, Pisces, if there is something else, another kind of reading that maybe you would be interested in. I'm open to suggestions at this time. All right, so go ahead over and click the poll that you like best, Pisces. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull a card, and at the end of your video, you can feel free to either shut it off or continue to listen. I'm going to introduce something new that I am adding to my collection, but I will talk about that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. Let's pull an overall card for Pisces for this week of February 16th through February 22nd. So what is Pisces' overall energy, and what would you like to address, Spirit? And we have, this is the Hawk Prince, and it showed up in reverse, so there's the challenge. It's showing up in a challenge position. The first thing that caught my attention was the 11. 11s to me are about manifestations. So the key words on it is spirit, communication, and pay attention. So Pisces, I kind of feel like there is a block within this energy. So the Hawk Prince. So let's see why the Hawk Prince is coming through and what Spirit wants to address with this situation. Alright, so he is showing up as challenger. So you're being challenged, Pisces, to pay attention and listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in spite of others' cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? Red flags are waving in the breeze, and you're being challenged to heed their message. When a Hawk Prince descends as your challenger, it's an indication that something isn't quite right. Don't worry, though. He always arrives just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin again. Spirit only wants what's best for you. So, yes, it's like you are ignoring the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is sending to you, Pisces. With the sun and the moon both being in your side and Mercury in retrograde, yeah, you're definitely ignoring messages. All right, so now we're going to pull those cards. This is Wisdom of the Hidden Realms cards by Colette Baron Reed. And then this is Spirits of the Darkness and Light Divination deck by Mystic Moon Oracles. So we're going to pull one of these cards and see What else Spirit wants to address for you? Pisces. Star sign of Pisces. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have Spirit of Spider Spirit, fate, destiny, and free will. So when I see the fire, fire. Oh my goodness, I'm like way out of it for you. I'm so sorry, Pisces. Well, anyways, when I see the spider spirit, there's a couple of things that I think about. First of all, the spider spirit is a feminine energy. The spider represents our feminine energy. All right, so why that they felt that that was significant, I do not know. Other than the fact that maybe there's something coming through the feminine aspect of you that you are not paying attention to, like you're ignoring them signs. All right, so the spider spirit says fate, destiny, and free will. Yes, Pisces, you do have the free will to move forward in any direction you want to go, to make any choices that you want to make throughout your life. But the thing is, the choices that you make are either going to bring lessons or they're going to bring blessings. So I kind of feel like there is a lesson being brought forward here, because you are choosing free will and ignoring the signs and synchronicities that this Hawk Prince in Spirit is bringing into you, and perhaps even your own feminine energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull. This is the Crow Tarot by MJ Collinane, and dig a little bit deeper into what Spirit is trying to say here when it comes to your overall energy this week. Shuffle them up real quick. Alright, and now we'll do this. So, what else would you like to address, Spirit, with the challenged card, the Hawk Prince, and Spider Spirit? As you can see, I am shuffling your cards. There's two. And then that one. Okay. So the only one that popped up was this one. And it did show up in reverse. So I am going to leave it in reverse. Alright. So we're just going to set that there. That card tells me this is what you're blocking. Because you're refusing to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is sending to you, that's keeping you out of balance, and it's keeping you stuck from achieving some sort of movement forward. Like, I kind of feel like you are stuck in a muck. And, you know, you are... It's your own decisions that has got you there. So I kind of feel like there is some sort of a soul lesson that you are learning. 7 and a 2 is a 9. 9s I see as soul energy. All right. So I just feel like this week you're learning some sort of a lesson on a soul level when it comes to fate and destiny and the webs that you create within your reality. So, you know, ignoring them signs and synchronicities and exercising your right to free will is not helping your case out any, Pisces. So we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands to me is that energy of waiting for something. What are you waiting for? You're already getting them signs and synchronicities. You're already getting it. So we have a 10 showing up, a 10 and 11. And now we have Judgment. So Judgment, your angels and guides are coming through, and they're bringing whatever is, whatever you're ignoring, they're bringing it to the surface. So and that's why you're in the spider spirit, fate, destiny. This is a destined time for you, Pisces, to have the sun and the moon both in your sign, especially a new moon. That's about new beginnings. That's about new things. Because the full moons are about removing things. The shadows come into the surface, being illuminated so that they can be removed. And I kind of feel like with that full moon that we had in Cancer last month, I kind of feel like that brought some of that stuff to the surface, but I don't feel that it brought enough up because you are still in this energy of ignoring how to move forward, and you're in this energy of waiting. So I just feel like Spirit already showed you. You're already getting the signs and synchronicities. So we got 3 and a 7 and a 10, and there's 2 more 10s on there. So I just feel like, and then that's a 30, 32, a 1 and a 2 and a 3 adds up to a 5. So it's like you are struggling with the messages and the signs and the synchronicities that Spirit is giving you. You're really having a hard time with distinguishing, I feel, between your own reality messages and your own guidance coming from your soul. And I kind of feel like that's why the Judgment card is coming out here and telling you, look, we're showing you what it is that is keeping you stuck from moving forward. What are you waiting for? It is time. It is time to remove them blockages of self-doubt. I feel that that is one of the big things within your energy, Pisces. You doubt yourself too much. You second guess yourself. So I kind of feel like that's what Spirit is saying. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for with that 3 of Wands there? It is time. This is the perfect time. This is a fated energy with both the sun and the moon being in your sign to release that blockage and put that extra tool in your toolbox that will help you to weave a new web this week. All right. So you're getting a judgment call this week, and I kind of feel like that is that the Mercury in retrograde, the sun and the moon both being in your sign, especially the sun. I kind of feel like the sun is illuminating this stuck energy, and I kind of feel like these are both major arcana. So this is a destined time frame within your life. I also feel like, and I kind of feel like this resonates a little bit with my daughter, who happens to be a Pisces, who is turning 30 this year. So, if you're watching this, honey, I kind of feel like this is specific to you. I'm not going to mention her name, just in case she does watch, and I could put her on blast. But, yeah, I have a daughter who is a Pisces, and she is very stubborn. So it's kind of like, that's the energy. I kind of feel like this is her energy I could be pulling through. But I don't feel that she is alone in the collective. I kind of feel like there is not only her, but several Pisces, male and female, out there who are going through the same thing. What I feel is that she is awakening, and you are, Pisces, anybody who's watching this video, are going through some sort of a spiritual awakening to some sort of karmic patterns of within your life. You're reevaluating them karmic cycles that have kept you stuck from moving forward. Anything from your past that has beat you down or kept you from moving forward is coming up to the surface to be removed, Pisces. All right, so that something new that is fated and destined can enter into your life. And what I feel is entering into your life is this energy of being able to listen to Spirit and communicate with Spirit, Pisces. Whether you realize it or not, you are a very gifted individual. So that's what I feel Spirit is trying to bring forward to you. I'm sorry, my eye itches, so I'm a little I'm rubbing it and it's throwing me off there for a second. All right, I'm back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check in on love. What's going on with love this week for Pisces, or within their heart space? What's going on as far as love this week for Pisces? What would you like to address, Spirit? These are the Romance Angel Oracle cards, and then to clarify, we're going to use Dawn Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for the heart for this. All right, so what is going on for love this week for Pisces? All right, so Spirit is telling you, you need to stay positive. You need to keep a positive attitude when it comes to feelings and love. Stay optimistic, because, you know, that optimism and that positivity will bring you in the perfect romance that is meant for you, that is destined for you. That's what I feel, Pisces. So, okay, so let's go ahead and pull some clarification on this for the star sign of Pisces this week. Yeah, I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you, Pisces, to take responsibility for your actions when it comes to love and romance. All right, I kind of feel like your masculine energy is ruling you, and I kind of feel like too, your masculine energy within yourself, Pisces, could very well be who in what is blocking your blocking your insights, blocking, you know, I kind of feel like your masculine energy is who is ignoring the masculine side of you, is ignoring the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is sending you. So Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? It's time to stand up and take responsibility for your actions. Take the lead in your life. Stay optimistic. Stay positive. You know, move forward. Take control of your life and move forward within your reality. What are you waiting for? I kind of feel like that's the message that keeps coming through with that Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? It's time. This is a fated destiny. Yeah, you have the right to exercise your right to free will. But again, the choices that you make are either going to bring lessons or they're going to bring blessings. So Spirit is telling you it's time. It is time to stand up and take charge of your life. Take responsibility for the decisions that you have made. All right. That was just a card that popped out just like this one for some reason. All right, so now we have the Six of Pentacles. So there's that energy of giving and receiving. But what stands out the most to me on this card is the yellow, the green, the blue, and the purple. Solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye. So those are, I kind of feel like those are the four chakras. And if you look, they're all illuminated. Every single one of them. They're all illuminated. 6 and a 4 is another 10. So there's another 10 coming through. That's 40. A 4, a 5, and a 6. So there we are. It's like you're moving forward. But there's a major energy of, you know, completion of a cycle, because I kind of feel like they're bringing this forward so that you complete this karmic cycle and move forward, take responsibility for your life, be able to recognize what you need to give and how to be receptive back to that. All right, that's what I felt. And I also see with the new moon coming in your sign and the sun being in your sign, I kind of feel like there's a major illumination of your masculine energy being mirrored back to you, Pisces. Very well could be in your dreams as well, with the new moon coming in your sign. I kind of feel like I don't need no more cards from there. So I just feel like Spirit is telling you, when it comes to love and how you feel, you need to stand up and take responsibility for your part in some sort of a relationship. Okay, learn to stay optimistic, take control of your life, take back, stand up and take lead of the direction and the choices that you are making. You do have the energy of free will here, so Spirit is telling you, you can exercise your right to free will to make whatever choices and decisions that you are making throughout your life. Okay, so this is something new that is opening up for you. So I kind of feel like there is a sign in synchronicity coming to you, Pisces, perhaps being mirrored again to your masculine energy, on how to give and receive positively when it comes to your emotions. I kind of feel like Spirit is trying to come in and shine up them four chakras, is what I feel. The masculine chakra right here is the solar plexus chakra. That is your masculine energy. Then you have the throat chakra coming through, opposite of your masculine chakra, is giving you the power to communicate, giving you the power of clear communication. Then we have the third eye, so I kind of feel like that's the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing. And then we have the heart space, and that is about staying positive while you are actually getting this information that is coming through. I really feel a strong energy of dream state coming through for you, because I kind of feel like that's the only way Spirit can get through to you, Pisces, is through your dream state. Because when you're awake, your masculine energy takes charge of your life. So in your dream state, if you look, it's just like a shadow energy there. In your dream state, that's when Spirit does the most work on your soul. So I just feel like within your dream state, Spirit is bringing things to the surface that you need to let go of, things that are stuck in your soul. And Spirit is like, well, what are you waiting for? It's time for you to stand up and take responsibility for your part within your life when it comes to giving and receiving anything, not just emotionally, but in any way, shape, or form. So this is a destined opportunity for you, Pisces. So that's enough of that. So let's keep moving on. Now we're going to see what is a lesson that Pisces is learning on a soul level this week. What is a lesson that Pisces is learning on a soul level this week? These are the Soul's Journey lesson cards by James Van Pross. We're going to pull one of these cards, Pisces. Well, if you look, they're being stubborn like you. So I just feel like there could be a couple of lessons you're learning this week, Pisces. Yeah, surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah. So you're surrendering control. You are surrendering control by exercising your right to free will and standing up and taking responsibility for your own parts. I kind of feel like you're controlled. You're like controlling things. You're just like, you know what? I don't want to see this, so I'm just going to ignore it. Well, that's going to change because you're about to surrender that need to have to control your energy. And I kind of feel like, again, Spirit's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It is time. And then this one, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Yeah. So I kind of feel like you're learning some lessons big time this week, Pisces. We do have the yellow coming through again and the blue. and the purple as well. So I do feel that this is strong chakra energy coming through here. You're releasing control of ignoring and not seeing the signs and synchronicities, and you're learning to grow and expand on your awareness. You got a major lesson with 2 cards popping out when it comes to your spiritual life, your actual physical life. All right. So what are you learning when it comes to love? What's a lesson that you are learning when it comes to love, when it is this lesson of surrender and growth? What does this have to do with love? And what is a lesson that you are learning, Pisces? And these are Mystic Moons, Twin Flame Journey Tarot, or Twin Flame Oracle cards. I'm sorry. I'm like so out of it this morning for some reason. So what is a lesson? Well, let's check this out. Surrender. There we got 2 cards of surrendering. So you are definitely surrendering. And look what you are doing. What is frozen and stuck within your relationships, you are realizing Spirit is bringing this to the surface on what it is you need to surrender. What it is you need to find forgiveness within yourself. That is what's keeping you stuck and frozen. And you need to surrender to that forgiveness, because Spirit is bringing that to the surface. And Spirit is like, forgiveness is what's keeping you stuck. So you need to, again, a strong energy of surrendering within your life and within your love life, and grow. Surrender and release control of what is keeping you frozen and stuck within your life, within your emotions, okay? And, find forgiveness. Find forgiveness for relationships. Find forgiveness for anything that is being brought to the surface. Any darkness that may be lingering within and the only chakra that I don't see on here, because I do see the red, I see from the root clean up to the 3rd eye, but there's one chakra that is not making its appearance, and that is your sacral chakra. That's your divine feminine chakra. So I feel that that's where you need to find the forgiveness at. You need to find forgiveness within that divine feminine chakra, because look, your masculine energy is standing up and taking the lead. Kind of feel like that masculine energy is what is controlling you right now. It's stopping you from seeing the signs and synchronicities of what is actually got you stuck and frozen this week. All right. So you need to find forgiveness. And I do feel that it is within your feminine chakra, which is your orange chakra. The 2nd chakra from the bottom. It's orange. It's called the sacral chakra, and it's known as the divine feminine chakra. So I just wanted to bring that awareness to your attention. So, okay, now we're going to check in. These are the angel and ancestor cards. See who is with you, Pisces. Oh, we got 3. And alright, so the first one that I picked up is called the wise one. Grow within your current circumstances, okay? And if you look, there is a owl there. We're going to read and see what they are. So you got the wise one. Spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times. So you got the animal totem coming through of the fox. And she-wolf, unleash the wild within. She, key term, she, okay? That divine feminine, that orange chakra. Unleash the wild within. That's where I kind of feel like you need to find that forgiveness is within, with the moon especially, within that divine feminine chakra. That is, I feel, all blocked up. In order for you to release it, You need to find forgiveness. So we're going to start off with the wise one and see what Spirit wants to address with that. I found the other two. Now I gotta find. Alright, so. Alright, so I feel that these are all sacred ones. However, I do see the spirit of the fox as spirit fox as a animal totem. So, wise one says, knuckle down. Be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. Yeah, I kind of feel like they have been sending you, the wise elders have been the ones sending you the signs and synchronicities. So I feel that that wise one is the one who is sending them signs. And you are ignoring them, Pisces. So she represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. So, you got the mother, the maiden, and the crone. So you got the crone coming through for you as the triple goddess. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic, and most aware aspect of the goddess because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands, I didn't even realize there was a raven on there. Huh, see? Represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she's helping you to tap into your wisdom and overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul, rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and learn from the experience of your elders. Okay, Pisces? So I kind of feel like this wise one is who's sending you the signs and synchronicities. And I feel that she's coming forward to tell you that you need to pay attention because her wisdom is very important for you this week. So the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. So you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Again, growth and expansion. Wasn't that a lesson that you were learning this week? Right here? Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. That wise one is coming through to help you do that. All right? Be committed. Make sure you stand up and take lead of your own situation. I kind of feel like Spirit is reminding you of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that's why you're in the energy of the Emperor, of standing up and taking responsibility and control of your own life. But at the same time, you are also surrendering your control issues. It's like you're balancing it out. So Spirit is telling you to make sure that you keep working on this because there is a reason for it. So next we're going to move on to the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Stay alert as change is in the air. It says trust your talents. Stay alert to the messages that the wise one is bringing in through that Spirit Fox. All right. So the red fox, which is being pictured on this card, is an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Freezing, we got the frozen energy, things that are stuck wintertime. Foxes know what is like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and any unfair treatment. And that's why I feel that spirit is telling you to make sure you stay positive. Positive thinking within your emotions, positive thinking within your mental body. Okay, so the spirit fox is offering you this energy of blending in, all right? And it also says that foxes hide in the city and go about their business in the darker hours. So this, I feel, is what's going on for you. What you are blocking and seeing and feeling it, you're blocking that within your dark energies, and that's that darkness I was feeling with that shadow work. So energies are changing around you at this time, Pisces, and it may not be comfortable. You are equipped with all you need to survive this shift. All right, this is part of your fate. This is part of your destiny. This is part of who you, the reason why you are here incarnated. So the spirit fox is telling you, call upon spirit fox medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these challenging times. So I do feel that you are a gifted individual. I kind of feel like you're intuitive. I also feel like you also have premonition dreams, and I kind of feel like this wise one comes to you in your present premonition dreams and gives you messages, and when you awake, you don't jot them down, you don't pay attention to them, you just toss them messages to the side. His spirit is telling you to stop that. There's a reason why you're getting the messages. All right, so she-wolf, let your wild side up and out, unleash your talents and desires. Yeah, so pay attention to him. It's time. This new moon in Pisces, the sun and moon both being in your Pisces, is illuminating your talents. It's illuminating the messages. It's illuminating your gifts and abilities that you have on a spiritual level. So the she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts that they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained. Free will, and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energies within and track down what you need to express your true self. Kind of feel like that's why the spirit of the fox is coming in. He's helping to guide you through the darkness. So again, whatever is frozen or stuck within your energies, make sure you surrender that. I kind of feel like there's some forgiveness that is keeping you stuck within your sacral chakra that you need to surrender to tap into that wild and unknown energy within yourself that's helping you to express who you are, to stand out within your pack, to be the alpha female. Because right now, I kind of feel like your feminine energy is definitely blocked, Pisces. All right, so next we are going to pull, what is a blessing that you are getting this week through these energies, Pisces? These are the Blessed Bee cards. What is a blessing that you are getting this week? What is a blessing you are getting this week? blessing for Pisces, Spirit. A blessing for Pisces. Kind of feel like they want to tell you you're being blessed with the power to create your own destiny, to create your own fate. There's not a card coming out, so that very well could be your message. Oh, wait a minute. I'll take that one. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So it's a 4. So you're being blessed with to ease loneliness and to bring some sort of a companion into your energy. So for those of you who are single, Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic, stay positive, surrender what you need to surrender that's keeping you stuck and frozen in time. And I kind of feel like it is making you feel lonely. And you're being blessed with this energy of easing the loneliness and bringing somebody that you can have a companionship with, whether it's a friendship or relationship. But you do need to stay positive, stay optimistic, keep that positive thinking. Don't take a step backwards. This is part of your destined energy. All right, so one final card to close up your weekly reading, and then we're going to go on with the little story that I have for you at the end of your reading. So you can feel free to stick around and listen, or you can just go ahead and sign off, or tap the button. All right, so who other than the wolf and the fox, who is around Pisces this week? And this is the animal totem cards, and each animal totem card has a crystal on it that they recommend. So who is around Pisces, and what's a crystal that you recommend? I see a crow, a wolf, and a fox. An owl. So you got a crow, a wolf, and a fox. An owl around you. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. Well, they call it a raven. You could say raven, crow. It doesn't matter. Oh, a spider too. You got a spider around you. That's your feminine energy. Again, just like I had said, there's a strong essence of there's something within that sacral chakra. And I feel that you need to find forgiveness. And this is how I explained it to a customer. When you say there's a major boulder, okay, where I live, there's a river that runs through my city. And in the center of the river, we have a pier. The pier is like when the river runs down and it hits that pier, it has to separate and go around it, which that's that blocked energy. So I feel the flow of your energy is going, it starts at your root chakra and hits your masculine energy. And as soon as it hits that divine feminine energy, that energy splits. And it causes a bit of a disruption. And you got to reroute that energy. Well, Pisces, that block in your feminine energy is the dark energy of finding some sort of forgiveness. Perhaps you need to find forgiveness for your mother, and because that's the sacral chakra, that's the feminine energy, mother energy. That's where we give birth at, whether it's desires or literal babies. So your feminine energy has this big block of forgiveness in it, okay? So Spirit is saying, if you remove that block and you surrender that, because Spirit's bringing that up to the surface, what you need to forgive. And once you remove that, you're going to be able to tap into the flow of your talents and your gifts and be that she-wolf. Be the alpha female within your pack, and be able to unleash that feminine energy and be able to take them talents that you have and either express them or, be this wise one and, be able to give back out into the collective. That's what I felt. So any other animal that wants to come out, or a crystal that you recommend, Spirit? Is there another animal that wants to come out for Pisces? Okay. So we got emerald, a flamingo is around you. So you got a couple of birds. You got the owl, the raven, and now you got a flamingo. Emerald, heart healer, balance, and grace. Yes, heart healer is really what's sticking out here. And I feel that the balanced energy is balancing your masculine and feminine energy. That's what I feel. Okay, flamingo, spirit of flamingo, help me feel and release my emotions so that I may find balance. Yes. Feel and release them emotions within your heart chakra, as well as within your sacral chakra. And I feel that that's what's out of balance, is your masculine and feminine energy. Thank you, Aho. Aho is Native American way of saying thank you to the spirit animals. So the other one that come out is heron, another bird. So you are surrounded by birds. You got the owl, the raven, the flamingo. I mean, you're just surrounded. And now you got the heron, tiger iron, independence, patience, and another card of balance. So I kind of feel like this will help balance out your masculine and feminine energies. That's what needs to be balanced out for you, Pisces. You need to balance out your masculine and feminine energies. You need to heal any emotions within your heart space, as well as your sacral chakra. All right. I feel a major energy with that spider feminine energy that is all blocked up. So you need to balance out your masculine and feminine energies. So heron, spirit of heron, teach me patience as and balance as I learn to stand on my own 2 feet. Yeah, stand up and take responsibility for your own actions and what you need to release. Yes. So you do have balance, and balance, there's a strong energy of balancing your masculine and feminine energies out. Okay, very strong energy. So you got a lot of birds around you, so I don't know where you're at, but if you're seeing flamingos or herons, maybe you're even seeing crows and ravens or owls. Those are all significant animals, the wolf and the fox. So I feel that you're surrounded not only by your ancestors, the wise ones, but you're surrounded by animals as well on a spiritual form, and they're all in this together to help you. All right, so those are your weekly messages, Pisces. If you don't want to stick around for these final messages, that is fine as well. You can click off now. All right. But if you want to stick around and see what I want to discuss, that is fine as well. It's up to you. All right. So it's a 5-minute little story that I'm going to tell to you, Pisces. I've been telling everybody, I want to show off my new little beauty is what it is. All right. So we're going to start with this little piece here. These are organites, Pisces. Okay. This is an organite that was created last year on Friday the 13th when we had that full moon. As soon as a creator posted it on my Facebook page, I was on it. So the beautiful people who create these organites are called Wing and Bell. I specifically have contacted Cher of Wing and Bell. She is the one who has created the organites that I'm about to show you. So this is what got me hooked. This organite called to me, and she went through and specifically picked it out just for me because of the crow on there. I mean, it isn't a crow, but it sure does look like one. Okay. So she's like, well, I'll go ahead and, I'll just gift it to you. And I'm like, well, I appreciate that. So because of her beautiful light that she shines out into the world and her gifting energy of wanting to give and give and give, I'm the kind of person to be like, okay, you can give me something, but I'm going to give you something back. So what I did was I asked her to customly make me elemental organite. So this is air, earth, water, and fire. The elemental organites. So I had them custom created just for me. So what I recommend is, if you like these organites, the ladies who create them, their names are Cher and Michelle. They are Wing and Bell. If you hit the link in the description box below this video, it'll take you to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. You can see that I post all kinds of things that they create on my Facebook page. So you can either, just see what they offer, or if you would like something created special and unique just for yourself, these ladies are fantastic with being able to do that. Okay. They will even ask you specifically what you want in your organite. Okay, so yes, those were all created specifically for me, except for this little beauty right here, which called me in. So she's like, well, she went through all the organites that she had created, and she found that one specifically for me because we were discussing about Sacred Circle of the Crows and a Crows Call Tarot. And I had asked her, I was like, well, do you have any crow molds? And she's like, not at this time, but I will keep my eyes open for you. So, when I ordered them elemental organite, she gifted me this beautiful little butterfly too, to go with all of those organites. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, after watching everything that she's been creating through my Facebook page, because I do post her stuff, I got a hold of her. I was like, hey, did you ever find a crow mold yet? And she is like, I literally just unmolded the crow. This crow in this organite is an organite. She made that crow organite. She literally just unmolded it as I was texting her. And she asked me what I thought it would look better in, a sphere or a pyramid. And I said sphere. I pictured this energy, this organite popped right in my third eye, exactly how I am showing you right now. Okay. I told her, I was like, it'll look perfect in a sphere. I already can picture it. How much do you want? Because that was going to be mine. I didn't care how much she asked. I was buying that. All right. That was meant for me. She custom made that just for me. And this is, of course, my Sacred Circle of the Crows, a Crows Call Tarot organite. See, there is all different kinds in it. There's copper on the bottom. Copper is an energy conduit. She asked me what I wanted in it, and I personally just told her to let spirit guide you in whatever you feel needs to be put in it. And I'm going to tell you what, spirit did guide her. We conversed a few times through the creation, and she sent me pictures where crows literally showed up at her place where she creates and was watching her while she was creating my piece. So I know, not only did I, text her as soon as she unmolded it, but that piece was for me. There is no question about it. Spirit wanted that for me. Okay. So feel free to hit the link below and go check out my Facebook page. Make sure that you follow and like my page. Check out Wing and Bell. They have beautiful creations. They're always creating something new. They create all kinds of things. Like I showed you, the butterfly, the hearts, this beautiful sphere. I mean, they do all kinds of creations. They are 100% about custom made creation. So if you want something specific to you, Pisces, perhaps maybe you want the spider, or because the spider is feminine energy, maybe you want something with a wolf. All you have to do is get a hold of them. Okay, I work with Cher, the actual owner of Wing and Bell. She's an awesome, beautiful, talented individual. Okay, I got true chills with that. So she probably knows that I am saying this to her. So that is a custom made piece. Again, for my channel, and believe me, this thing has not left my side. Even when I'm not reading, it is with me wherever I am at within my house. All right, so I ordered that, and then she gifted me this little heart organite because she knows I like the hearts. This was poured on February 9th of this year during a full moon in Leo. So she gifted me that beautiful little organite because she knows I like hearts. And she also gifted me this geometric shape. It has copper in it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll see if I can angle it and you guys can catch the reflection. But this is a sacred geometric shape, Star of David. Some of you guys may resonate with that. But I take it as the geometric shape for the Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is an archangel who works with our higher selves. So beautiful energy. So I just wanted to address that. Again, if you do hit that link, you go to my Facebook page. Please be sure to follow it and like it. And if you want to interact with anything on there, feel free. It's all about spirituality. So with that being said, Pisces, please, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you'll know when I get put out new videos. For those of you who are new, for those of you who have been following me from the jump, I just want to tell each and every one of you guys, whether you're new or you've been following me, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and my soul for helping me to keep this channel going. Okay, thank you for all your support and guidance. All right. So again, please subscribe, like, follow, and hit that little notification bell on them two things. All right. So my final message to you, Pisces, is thank you for watching, and blessed be.